CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
Well, folks, you simply can't understate the intensity of postseason play. Early on, these two defenses took center stage, but the Texans found their groove and the end zone at the end of the half. We'll ahead by a score of 10-6 as we welcome you back to the Sean McManus Studio 43 and the Verizon Halftime Report. The NFL is powered by Verizon 5G. JB, along with Coach Jason and Matt. Coach, you've taught us to appreciate good defensive play.
Yeah, I think Houston Texans in the first half of this game, they weathered the storm because they got off the field, and they got off the field on third down, and it was because of Will Anderson. What he's doing right there, the pressure you see right here on Justin Herbert, up the middle from out the outside. That was Will Anderson coming off the outside. Now they bring him on a stunt inside, hits the arm of Justin Herbert right there. And when you look at the first half of this team, right now for the LA Chargers offense, they have not been able to get on, complete third downs, continue these drives. Only 2.9 yards per rush, and their identity on offense is rushing the football. It sets up everything they do, and they're not able to do that in the first half.
Yeah, you said it. They kept him in the game, and Will Anderson allowed them to do those things. But on the other side, this Chargers defense has been unbelievable. First play of the game, forcing a turnover. And a moment Stroud, he was struggling. You have Dean Leonard right there. Nate Burleson would say a toe drag swag on the sideline, coming away with the interception. And Khalil Mack getting the sack. Him and Joey Bosa, those guys have been all over the quarterback. And hey, I'm a defensive guy, so I love this first half of seeing both of these sides get after each other. And Matt, make it tough on
Give me some offense. Give me some offense. This game changed on a muff snap, right? The entire feel of this ball game changed when C.J. Stroud fumbled that snap and then finds Xavier Hutchinson wide open. One of the hardest things for DBs to do, hang on to somebody when that ball goes onto the ground. It felt like it freed C.J. Stroud up. They go off the play action. He finds Nico Collins on the deep in cut. Big explosive gain for them. And then on a third down, just outside the 10-yard line, it's going to be Nico Collins on that inside slant for the touchdown. That was the second to last drive in the first half for them. They scored that touchdown. They were down 6-0 with 58 seconds. They finished the half up 10-6. Excellent execution from the Texans there at the end of the half.
So, Bill, those are the actions that took place in the first half. What would you expect the adjustments to be in the second half?
I think when you look at Jim Harbaugh, get back to the running game, because I think that sets up everything else you want to do. D.K. Tobbins has done a great job in the first half. He was getting some yards. They had a big stop on third down. It kind of got him away from that. I think getting back to the running game, that's their identity, and that's what they got to do, that being the Chargers.
And for the Houston Texans, you look at it, you come out of the first half, and you're winning the football game, and for a lot of that, the Chargers didn't take advantage of the opportunities they had. You talk about that Texans defense being able on a sudden change. You get a turnover, you stop them, you force them to kick a field goal. They get a turnover, you come back and get your own with Lassiter. So for the Texans, now you got C.J. Stroud going. Continue to do those things. Maybe a little no huddle in the second half to keep the pressure on that defense.
Yeah, I think both coaches are telling their teams at the half, just relax. Just relax. When the plays are there, make them. You think of the Chargers, the drop pass by Will Dissly over the middle. 3rd and 1 early in that ball game, they get stuffed. Let's relax. Let's make the plays that are there. Let's play our style of football. If you're the Texans, I look for them in the passing game. A lot of the quick passing game has been to the inside, those slants.
Yeah.
There's space outside the numbers. I look for them to throw maybe some hitches or some outbreakers to keep them in rhythm. I feel like C.J. Stroud found a little bit of rhythm there at the end of the half.
You guys have said collectively opportunities may be smaller. Take advantage of them.
Yes.
All right, folks. Hey, and the Verizon Business Video Series is committed to building partnerships that empower your business. See more at Verizon.com/cornerstore. And the Verizon Halftime Report will continue after this.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. The NFL powered by Verizon 5G.